Welcome to my beginner's guide to exploring meditation. Now, I assume you're here because you've heard of meditation, but you are just completely confused what the whole thing is about. You might have questions like, what is meditation? How do you meditate? How do you know you're meditating? I don't get it. How do you get rid of your thoughts? And why is it so great? Why is everyone going on about meditation? If that's you and you're here watching this video, then something in you is curious, and that's where everybody's journey starts. In this video, I am going to try and explain to you what meditation is and answer that first question for you. The way I see meditation, it is a tool and an accessible, calm place that I can access wherever I am. Whatever I'm doing, all I need is myself. Meditation is something that I use and that I'm aware that I can use if I'm stuck in emotion, if I'm in stress or anger or anxiety. It's something that I can use to ground myself and to anchor myself into presence. Having a tool to access the present moment is single-handedly the most valuable thing you will ever have in your toolkit. Okay, so what does meditation feel like? What is it? So have you ever wondered why when you're stood at the top of a mountain, or you're running through the park with your dog, or you're playing golf, or you're staring at like an incredible lake or scene, you have this overwhelming sense of wow. For that moment, in that moment, whether it's 2 seconds or 10 seconds, or it's 2 minutes or it's 10 minutes, you are fully there. You are totally encapsulated where you are and what your body is doing and seeing and feeling. When you've hiked to the top of a mountain and you're staring out at this incredible view, you are not thinking about the stresses of daily life. You're not thinking about what you need to cook for dinner. You're not thinking about your best friend that betrayed you last week. You're not thinking about your boyfriend that you think might break up with you. In that moment, you are there. You are completely there. But what if I told you that you don't need to hike a mountain, you don't need to go and play golf with your friends? All of those things are beautiful and they definitely have a place. But what if I told you that you don't need any of that? You just need you, wherever you are, whatever state you're in, to access that same freedom and peace. This is where meditation comes in. And you may be asking, yeah, but I hike mountains, I do this, I do that, and I'm so happy, my life's so happy, like why should I meditate? What if all of those things were taken away from you? Because there's going to be times in your life where you're in a stressful situation and there are no mountains nearby. You might be the other side of the world and your dog's at home with your family. Meditation is a tool, the only tool that you always have access to, that will give you that inner peace whenever you choose it. Meditation is all about coming out of your mind. Often we get very trapped in our thoughts and emotions, and it's about bringing your body and your mind into one and experiencing the aliveness and the consciousness that you actually are. Up until 18 months ago, I was completely identified with my thoughts. My thoughts run the show, like thought, and that might be why if you've already tried to meditate, you're like, I don't get it, I can't not think. Be patient with yourself, because you can, and meditation is all about taking a step back from those thoughts that usually take over and becoming the observer of those thoughts. And once you start practicing meditation, you will start to realize that those thoughts can come and go, and your thoughts don't control your life. Meditation isn't about dismissing the hardships and the difficulties that you're facing, but it's always having a choice to find that inner peace, to step away and experience, so that when you do have to deal with hardships and difficult things in your life, you are in a good place and a peaceful place to make decisions. And when you can access that peace and that calmness, you always make better decisions and better choices. So I guess what it comes down to, meditation is an always accessible place for you to find joy. Why wouldn't you want to try it?